Hey guys, Marisa at KitchenTableStamper.com. So Friday we had bingo at my Rolling Meadows home studio. This is one of the projects. I wanted to run you through this cute little Let's Celebrate You birthday treat featuring the brand new Bonanza Buddies bundle. Say that 10 times fast. But before we get started with this project, I just want to let you know that this is inspired by our Stampin' Anonymous tutorials. I learned how to do this from my free gift tutorials. What are Stampin' Anonymous tutorials? It's a bundle of better than flat tutorials. In January, they're Valentine theme, and they're amazing. One of the best tutorials I think we've ever done. We've outdone ourselves. You can get the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials 3 ways. 1, join my team. You get the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials, the online classroom. Everything that I do for my customers, my team gets for free. No purchase required, no payment required. Join the kitchenettes. We'd love to have you. Stampin' Anonymous tutorials are free for kitchenettes. Celebration is a great time to join. If you've got questions about the Celebration Join promotion, about what it's like to be a kitchenette, reach out, Marisa at KitchenTableStamper.com. The other way you can get the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials, place an order with me, MarisaAlvarez.stampinup.net. If you live in the US, place any Stampin' Up order with me through my web store, and you will get the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials for January absolutely free. The last way, maybe you don't have an order for me, maybe you're not ready to join yet, that's okay. The Stampin' Anonymous tutorial bundle, 6 gorgeous Valentine tutorials, all better than flat. Fun fold cards, cute treat boxes, $9.95 for 6 tutorials. Check out the link in the description below if you're watching on YouTube to the blog. And at the blog, you can just drop that right into your PayPal cart and buy these awesome tutorials. All right, so this one is very inspired by our Stampin' Anonymous tutorials. This little birthday treat, let me show you the Stampin' Up supplies that you need to make that. I've got my Bonanza Buddies bundle here. Say that 10 times fast. Bonanza Buddies bundle. It's a 22-piece photopolymer stamp set. It's adorable. And with the Bonanza dies, you can bundle these 2 together, save 10%. This is brand new in the January through June mini catalog. I've also got the assorted pom-poms. This is one of the accessories that coordinates with the Bonanza Buddies. Aren't those just too cute for words? And great colors. Perfect size, too. Smaller or bigger pom-poms are available at the craft store, but this perfect size in these Stampin' Up colors, this is a great little embellishment, and you get a ton in here. This is 100 pieces, 25 of each color, so a great little embellishment. The other embellishment I got here also coordinates with the Bonanza Buddies. This is our Daffodil Delight Roush ribbon. This ties like a dream. It's a 1/4 inch, just slightly crinkly or roushed. I love this stuff. Brand new embellishments, so much fun to use. My ink for this project, Bermuda Bay Stampin' Pad and Memento Tuxedo Black. Got some punches here. I've done the punching with the classic label punch. This is pumpkin pie, punched with that classic label punch. We're going to top our little treat with the Delightful Day Tag Topper, so we'll need that one. The supplies here that I have, paper supplies, I've got a piece of designer series paper here. This is 2 1/4 by 1 3/4. And then I've got Bermuda Bay. This is 2 by 7 1/4. Got a scrap of Whisper White. This is about 4 by 2 1/4. My ribbon, this Roush ribbon is about 14 inches. And don't miss that little pom-pom. I'm going to do a poppy parade one on this little treat. A little bit more ink here. I've got Stampin' Blends. I have the dark pumpkin pie, dark mango melody, and the dark poppy parade. All right, let's get started with our Simply Score tool. I'm going to grab that, and we're going to do a little scoring on our Bermuda Bay. All right, let's pop this Bermuda Bay in on the 7 1/4 inch. And we're going to score it at 1, at 3 1/2, at 4 1/4, and 6 3/4. Now, before we work those score lines, let's grab our tag topper. We're gonna just slide this in. Do you see it's at the 1-inch score, not the 6 3/4 inch score down here, not this little bit, but the longer bit. That 1-inch score goes into the punch. I'm just gonna slide that guy in, and then I like to look to the back and make sure it's centered and all the way in against the edge there. Punch, punch, but keep your hands, your palms away from the punch. There's our little wrapper. Now, you're gonna need a bone folder and a stapler. You can use a little tiny attacher, or you can use a standard stapler for this. And you just wanna work each of these little score lines. Now, I'm gonna put a York peppermint patty in here. I haven't experimented too much with what else fits. I'm thinking the Ghirardelli minis, you know, those new ones. I'm thinking those will fit too. I might have to buy some when I'm out at the store later this week. All right, so we've got our little York peppermint patty, and we've got our creases worked. We're gonna take this now little 1/4 inch opposite of our delightful tag topper. We're gonna lay our candy in there, fold, and punch. Now, or staple. Now you want to staple so that the smooth side is in and the rough side is out, because once we wrap up this little treat, we're going to cover that staple with the designer shears paper, so it'll be secure inside of there. Let's get some adhesive and go ahead and do that. Okay. Adhesive is all dry. Let's watch the way these bows go. See how the little tails are down? You got directional paper here. And we're going to just center that. Now, ribbon. And that's the next step here. We're going to put the ribbon in through the delightful tag topper punch from the inside to the outside. Fold, wrap, and tie. We'll tie a pretty little bow, and that'll secure this package closed. Isn't that just a little cutie? Oh my goodness. Enough already. That is so stinking cute. All right, we gotta do some stamping. So let's set aside our little packet, get some ink pads, and a Stampin' Pierce mat. All right, I've got Let's Celebrate You. Let's ink that up in Memento Tuxedo Black and stamp that centered on our little label. I love photopolymer clear stamps. Look at how perfect that is. Bermuda Bay. We're gonna ink up our little party hat. Stamp that dude. And now our toucan. I love this guy. He's so cute. Takes nothing to color up. Add a hat to him and he is the most festive bird. All right, we're gonna give him a little stamp on our Whisper White scrap. We want a nice dark bird. So let's really take a minute. Little pressure. Don't rock the stamp though. Transfer that ink. Beautiful. All right. Now let's color. I'm going to clear away the ink pads and the Stampin' Pierce mat. Okay, we're going to color our little toucan. Just the tiniest little details here. We're going to color the first section of his beak with pumpkin pie. Just color it in. We're not even going to blend. No need to. He's so cute. And then Mango Melody for the next section. And Poppy Parade for the bottom. Now that's my kind of coloring. Let me grab the Big Shot. We're gonna die cut these guys right out. All right, I've got my little toucan and my party hat. We can cut this all in one pass. I love that. All cut. How cute. Now to assemble. Here we go. We're gonna need some Stampin' Dimensionals and multi-purpose liquid glue. And we'll also need some mini glue dots. All right, so first things first. Got my little party hat, and I am going to adhere the hat to my toucan. Just a little multi-purpose liquid glue along the edge, bottom edge of the hat. And then we're gonna plant that right on his head. Don't cover his eye. Now we're gonna need a couple of half dots here. I've got the half dimensionals, and I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to secure the ribbon to the treat pack with these half dimensionals. See that? So now my ribbon is secure in there. And then I'm going to take another half. And it's a lot of adhesive, but it is a treat item. It's going to be handled. So we might as well make sure that our ribbon is secure. It's not going to come unspooled when somebody opens this up to get their treat. And our greeting is going to be well supported. So we're going to add that greeting just so you can see the very tiny little smidge of designer series paper peeking out from under, center right to left. Now we need our toucan, but we have to be careful when we add our toucan that we don't put any adhesive from about his eyeball up, okay? So we'll go ahead and we'll add one to his tail. We'll add some adhesive to his body, maybe a little half of a mini on his feet. We'll add a little bit under his beak, but we are not adding anything on his head or hat. All right, so we got our dimensionals. Let's peel and stick our little toucan. I'll tuck his feet a little bit behind the greeting. Make sure that his tail and beak are centered right to left across the designer series paper before I burnish. I'll go ahead and adhere that down. Last step, let's grab that tiny little pom-pom and add it to the top of the party hat with a mini glue dot. So cute. So just pick up the mini glue dot and pop it on the top of that party hat. Is that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? Let's celebrate you. What a great little birthday treat. It's Stampin' Up! And they're awesome products. The 2020 January through June mini catalog is just amazing. If you've got questions about the catalog, if you need to get your hands on one, if you've got questions about the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials, if there's anything I can do to help you stay crafty, email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. And to shop Stampin' Up! 24/7, buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching.